Hey, yo.
I just want to let you know, real quick, off the jump, I want to let you know I'm not suicidal. I am not suicidal.
You don't say.
I'm not going to kill myself, man. Stop pretending as if I'm going to kill myself.
I mean, that's a perfectly normal thing to say out of the blue.
Yeah, no, just no. Just no.
No, I know the proper response. Dude, what are you not?
Okay. I just want to let you know that I am not suicidal.
Hey! Oh, man!
Woohoo! Do you wish I was?
I mean, I'm a little disappointed, frankly, but, you know, we accept the things we cannot change.
What a dark way to start the show, huh? Just go in dark with it.
I mean, that you're doing the thing.
How you been, my friend?
Very sober, a little nervous here. Because I'm not used to all this sobriety and clarity, man. And we're like...
It's coming at you too fast, all the clarity and all the sobriety is just...
The thoughts are faster. I mean, as I said earlier, my brain's a little more manic, but I feel sharper, and I do have more energy. I feel
just another
better at my
manic
job.
Monday.
Fuck, that song plays every day at my fucking job. Fuck.
Happy Pie Day, my friend.
My language.
Oh, man. Listen, you don't know. Well, yeah.
Sheesh.
We have to go over. I think they're a little, they're okay with that. First and foremost, hello to all of you, all of our lovely viewers and fans and just friends out there. Mainly friends. Hello, friends. Hello, sisters and brothers in this world.
And what do you call a sister brother? Smothers.
I call it a brother-sister. You know, grandpa, uncle. You know,
Grandpa, uncle?
Yeah, all that good stuff.
Uncle, grandpa is what I say. They made a cartoon.
Oh,
and
boy.
Very first, thank you to Unspecified V for the very first, what is that, super chat thing? Donation. I feel awkward just acknowledging it, but thank you.
You got to read it. It's the first one.
I took a picture of it. Here, I will read it, because that's what it's here for.
And we just got another one from Burt Gummer Live.
Yes, we did. God dang it, he said don't hit another curb, Eli. And thank you. That $5 will go right back to recouping because that cost about $2,000.
It'll go right back to repairing the curb that was already hit.
It was 2 curbs,
Yeah.
by the way, and I have no honking horn in my car. But
I hate that. I don't have one either.
Dude, I just yell out the
It's the
window.
worst. It's the worst.
All right, so Unspecified V said, then I challenge everybody to match my high five. Welcome to the big time, boys. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you.
V, you're the real MVP, and you too, Bert. Thank you, Bert. That was awesome.
Hail, Eliza, Josh, super. I see super chat. Everybody's seen the super chat. All right.
Woo! Freaking fantastic. Well,
I feel a lot of pressure here, man. I don't know. I'm having an anxiety attack. I need some heroin.
you'll be okay, man.
Okay.
Just lie about it.
Okay, no, I feel great.
Yeah.
Totally okay here.
You're not okay. Maybe let me try this.
Am I
Let
on
me-
trial here? Gosh.
Let me try something that might make you happy. Jussie Smollett went to jail for 150 days.
Yeah, buddy.
Are you feeling better now?
Oh, dude, it just tickles me in my happy place.
It's because you're racist.
Clearly.
Of course you wanted him to go to jail.
That's, that's exactly why. Not because he wasted an intense amount of resources and fed a huge divide that was ever present during one of our better presidents that was so divisive. You know, damn it. See, this is the manic mind. I'm just going to point out real quick about that president guy. We can't say his name. No, we can. Trump. All right. we have a friend. We have a friend, I'm not going to say of the show anymore. She posted a thing about L. Ron Hubbard, the guy that created Scientology. I thought it was great. It was going to be
I believe you pronounce it Hubbard.
Hubbard.
L. Ron Hubbard.
That sounds classy. I'll go with it. It sounds sexy. So it was just a giant appropriate hit piece on Hubbard.
Can you imagine
Humberto?
a fresh L. Ron Hubbard coming out of, maybe like a steam room, dripping
That's
with...
terrible because I can. My imagination
Is this only me going
polished.
there?
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm there with you now.
Okay.
And it's not fun.
I didn't mean to drag you
A little
down.
steamy in here. All right, no. So Hubbard. All right, so this is like somebody that was related to him, talking about what a scumbag he was and what he's done. It's his 111th birthday. They call it the 11th birthday, and apparently the Scientology board is celebrating. And the article, of course, conflated Trump with his persona. I was like, great, this person is finally, talking about somebody that's really, really an evil scumbag. But then the article, I don't know how, it became a mishmash of like narcissistic personalities that have cult-like behaviors, and it became a hit piece on Trump. It's like, what in the... Do you still have TDS, bro? So anyway, back to feeling juicy.
Because it's easy. It's really like the default. Like, don't you kind of... I feel like a lot of the same tactics from the whole, like, Trump bad thing are kind of going on with, like, the whole conversation with that whole place that's getting
There's a lot
invaded.
of vagueness.
Yeah,
here.
no,
Okay.
I feel like I don't want to lose the monetization, man. We just got there. We just got there.
Don't worry, we're gonna jump right in. So I see that's my hero of the day.
I'm just trying to queue up the Juicy video, so I was just trying to buy some
watched
time.
Yeah, this is me stalling, like that guy Stalin. He was famous for stalling. So this guy, I watched
Good to know.
35 minutes of him just shellacking, spanking Jussie.
That word has been going around lately. Have you heard it? Shellacking. Like all of a sudden, it's in like everyone's vernacular. And I'm like, when was the last time you said shellacking? They're like, every shellacking damn day, dude.
I invented it.
I'm confused by that. But okay, let's play the. We'll start from the top here, just because there's like a greatest hits of what happened during this sentencing, and the first part of the greatest hits is the judge.
Yes.
The judge just giving him a what?
I was gonna say a what for, but shellacking, definitely a shellacking. I know shellacking when I see one.
He gave him a what for too. I know a what for when I see one, but I think shellacking is more apropos.
Appropriate,
here.
apropos. Damn, $10 word. Awkward pause.
Yeah, I guess he takes a second.
It's way beyond anything else that can happen to you from me or any other judge that would be sentencing you in this criminal case. You are now a permanently convicted felon. Your family, who loves you and supports you, I don't even want to use the word forgive, because forgiveness isn't even necessary. They're with you so much. They're so tight-knit, but you have to live with the fact that you really put them through a ringer. You've embarrassed your valuable friends in high places, elected public officials, people in the media. You've embarrassed them. You have to live with that. I don't know if those relationships.
This is how my parents greet me every Christmas.
Become toxic in your own workplace. Your career future is uncertain at very best. It was really on a rocket ship to success, and now you've turned yourself into riches to rags, and it's so unfortunate.
Yeah, I've definitely heard them say that to you.
Has become an
Yeah,
adverb for lying.
every fucking Christmas.
And I cannot imagine what could be worse than that.
Than being a punchline.
Yeah, he said like your very name has become an adverb. I guess why wouldn't it be a verb?
Calling a Jussie, and yeah, look.
But like, anyways, yeah,
language arts, I can't jive with that turkey.
Cement. Whoa, dude. When did you learn such cool words like that?
Yo,
I want to learn those.
That's all I got. But I can also say something cubano.
Teach me your ways.
Okay, que bola hacer. So all right.
Teach me your ways. But your name is synonymous with
like
you're a liar. You're pulling a Jussie, as you said. Oh, that would suck. That's as the judge is saying. That's got to be worse than any prison sentence.
I mean, being the butt of a joke. At least you've really nailed a point in history, and you will forever live on.
Who's the one guy? Like, could you imagine you fuck up one time? And now maybe you betrayed a friend one time, but this friend, like, there's a lot more to the story. But now everyone says, "Hey, this guy's a Benedict Arnold." You didn't live this long line of Arnolds to then sour the name
Arnold.
Yeah, of because a young Benedict Arnold made a wrong choice.
I think Benedict Cumberbatch has destroyed the Arnold. Oh, he restored the Benedicts. At least the Arnolds, they're still eh.
You know what? I've been a dick and you've been a dick.
All right, yeah. But now I hear pulling a Jussie at least every day.
Yeah,
that's definitely part of the course. That's like my boss called me in the office, said, "Eli, got to tell you, I'm thinking of retroacting your raise because you are pulling a Jussie."
And then he said, "I'm firing you because you work like an Eli."
Damn it! Yeah, you took me right back there, Josh.
I'm sorry.
All right.
People talk about situations where somebody's lying and trying to manipulate and maneuver a story, and your name comes up.
Yes.
Oh, pulling a Jussie, something like that. That's awful.
Something like that.
You're the butt of jokes. Comedians.
They're gonna like your butt in
mainstream
prison.
Talk show hosts. They make jokes about you. They do sketches about you. I can't imagine anything worse than that. No, this is all self-inflicted. These are things you did to yourself. This is self-damage.
She looks like she's crying. The attorney right there.
Well, some people may think.
She looks like she's like saying like,
Oh,
"You are so wrong. You have no idea."
Listen to that racist white man in the black robe.
Yeah. So he goes on, and then he drops the sentence, which is what's the sentence? Let's
My
see,
favorite
37,
part. That's what
39.
it was. My favorite fucking part.
Cue that bad boy up. Let's see. Thank you, producer, for queuing that up.
Of course.
No problem.
And you persisted with it for years in this case.
Perjury after
Fashioning
perjury.
the following sentence, and here's your sentence. I'm sentencing you to 30 months felony probation, and the probation is going to be to this court. You're going to be allowed to travel wherever you want. You do not have to live
Oh, he
in the
gets
state
to
of Illinois.
still make a living.
You can report by phone. I know that if you're going to try to make a living and do some of the things you do, you may have to go to other places, New York and Los Angeles. You can do those things.
You want to go commit fake hate crimes in New York or Los Angeles? You have the right to do that.
Yeah, you already did it to Chicago. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Go commit some other hate crimes somewhere else.
Restitution to the city of Chicago in the amount of $120,106.
120.
You are fined $25,000, which is the maximum fine, and you will spend the first 150 days of your sentence in Cook County Jail.
Yeah.
And that will start today.
That's what he cared about. That's all he cared about.
Mr. Smith, if the jury found you guilty and I sentence you as I have, you have the right to appeal the findings and rulings of the court or ask your sentence be modified.
Oh, those attorneys are getting to work.
Oh yeah, they're like, we can't lose here. We got to keep going.
Did you see like how many other people? I assume his attorney team came up asking for.
Oh yeah, it's in this video. Like they're throwing everything. Judge, we asked for a motion to stay. They're like, he's like, no. The wheels of justice turn slow, and sometimes a hammer has to fall, and it falls here.
You are a good actor. I thought you were the attorney, like right here.
I'm sorry, I zoned out. What happened?
Whoa, dude.
Where are we, dude? Are we unstuck?
No.
Are we live?
No, you just convicted Jussie Smollett to 150 days in prison. But now you're here.
No, I'm back.
Okay. All right. Wow.
So this is Jussie Smollett freaking out to my conviction of him.
Yes, indeed.
No, I would just like to say to Your Honor that I'm not suicidal.
Oh. Well, after all of that, that's the first.
Sounds like you're kind of suicidal. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, what an awkward opener for one. Like, think if somebody had a podcast and started the show like that.
Yeah, that'd
just
be
ridiculous.
that. Like, I come home to my girlfriend and I'm like, I just want to let you know I wasn't out cheating. I wasn't cheating. She's like, you were. I was like, I wasn't cheating. You know, I come home and
Why else would I say I'm not, or I
yeah,
wasn't?
Why would I even just bring that up out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Obviously, because I have a clean conscience and I wasn't cheating.
That's exactly how these things work.
Mhm.
I know when on Thanksgiving, the holy day for me and my family, they say, hey, let's go around and say grace, and they'll say, Eli, open it up, and I'll just say, I'm not suicidal. Not suicidal, guys. Not right now. I love saying grace.
And then your dad sits there and he's like, fuck.
Yep. That sounds like every Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Another year I gotta wait.
Love my family.
You know what a good gift for me on Christmas would be, son?
Here's a knife. Take a hint.
Whoa, no, man. I was gonna say like, giraffe or something like that, bro. You went dark, dude.
I would love a giraffe, actually.
Yeah.
Could you get me a giraffe?
Your dad would also love one too. He's talked to me.
Okay.
He said I would love a giraffe.
See, I feel very vulnerable with this sobriety right now. Okay. All right.
Let's.
Because I really want that giraffe now. All right. All right.
Either way,
So
just
you say.
no. The giraffe was not suicidal.
Oh. I want a suicidal giraffe now.
I'm not suicidal. That's what I would like to say.
He's almost
Not
done.
Suicidal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am not.
Okay. I just want to say this before we keep going. Someone brought up a good point, and I forgot which show I listened to today where I heard it from. But they were like, it's like he almost
Props to what show?
he
I love that show.
starts off with just being like, I'm not, and then like all of a sudden like the movie turns on in his head. And like he has this big speech planned, like, not planned out, but it's like it's a movie, and like this is the part in the movie when he hits that.
Oh, he's doing his performance here.
Yeah, he doesn't even realize it. Like,
That was his delivery. Start low and then go high.
Yeah.
End on a high.
Suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not
What
suicidal.
the fuck, bro?
If I did this, then it means that I stuck
Yo,
my fist in the fear.
I didn't notice this, but I think the reporter to his left was like tapping his arm, like just go ahead and slow down.
Was that a
buddy."
reporter? But it's
I'm not, oh yeah, the lawyer.
that
reporter.
was that was like no. This is not
Buddy.
not Oscar time.
buddy.
You already you failed that road. Let this play out because he's
I
trying
just
to
want to
do.
go back to that her tapping him right here.
This disgusts me what he tries to do here.
Suicidal.
Okay.
I am not
Okay.
suicidal.
Yep,
I am
there it
innocent,
is.
Hey,
and I am not
Hey,
suicidal.
hey.
If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this. And I
Did he just admit that he stuck his fist up
There's
the
gonna be some
anus
fists up.
of the communities he
of-
just mentioned? Like, because he's like, if I did this, then this means that's what I did.
That I fisted these communities.
Yeah, it's like, well, but that's what you're saying you did? No, because I didn't do it.
If I did,
If I did this, that means I would have stuck my fists up. Like, I mean, like, what? I don't understand what that means. Like, everyone else knows you're guilty.
of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community.
Oh, yeah.
Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this. And I am not suicidal. And if anything happens
More
to me when
perjury.
I go in there, I did not do it to myself. And you must all know that.
the
I
two.
respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time,
He doesn't want it. See, he can't
I
accept
am not
it.
suicidal.
That's like me saying, dude, I respect your opinion. You're wrong,
I mean that's.
but I respect it.
that will
And by
be
the
on your-
way,
your
I'm not
gravestone.
suicidal.
Yeah, no, clearly, and that will be on your gravestone when you
Can I
do.
borrow your gun real quick?
When you do commit suicide, I will
Yeah.
make sure it's on your gravestone. It's
Thank
your
you.
opinion that I was suicidal, but
But
you're
you
wrong.
were wrong.
After you committed suicide,
I accidentally committed suicide.
which is, I think he's trying to say that wouldn't happen to me. I'm not an Epstein. I'm a Smollett.
As one of the big writers of Animal House and a lot of the National Lampoon movies, like back in the day, I think he committed suicide. But Harold Ramis said he slipped while he was looking for a place to jump. So-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Word. Okay. In the moment, I was feeling it. Like, what he's trying to do, as funny as we can make it, hey, I'm fisting the LGBTQ. Sorry. And the black community, first off, what he's trying to do is disgusting. He's trying to remain being a champion of two oppressed peoples and doubling the fuck down, which is more perjury, right? He's still under oath as far as I fucking know. And this is just so egregious. And the fact that so many people are still writing in support, the NAACP, oh no, I'm going into something else. That's for another topic. I was gonna say NAACP, for some reason, is now gonna not go to Bank of America. Unrelated.
No, actually,
They back him up.
So let's just finish this.
It's
like,
not for
there's
the truth.
video.
It's because
His family is as dug in as he is.
the grandma said, if you're gonna send him to jail, you send me too.
The grandmas, the brothers, like they're all like they're just. Hang on, let's watch this real quick. Let's finish this
Okay.
up so we can see.
Yeah.
Mr. Uche, let me inquire, are there any post-sentencing motions you care to present right now?
Yes, Judge.
So this is what you're talking about.
Here
All their
comes
Hail
the-
Marys.
Present a motion to reconsider sentence
Here's one.
and file it in Stanter.
They're literally looking.
Look it up.
Google.
Thank you, Judge.
How do we put a stay on the motion?
Yeah. How can we make this not be guilty?
Go back in time. Where are those two Nigerians?
Purposes of appeal, motion to reconsider.
Yeah.
Anna, he is not guilty.
It eats the poo poo.
Is there another,
I hope everybody remembers that bit.
anything else?
Here's this guy,
Is there going to be a notice of appeal filed?
Yes, Judge.
and then there's this lady.
We're filing a notice of appeal. We're going to be emailing to the clerk.
Yeah. So
This guy
essentially,
he half-cocked it. He wasn't even prepared. He didn't even apply for the status of appeal appropriately. The judge was like, well, you have to commit to it. He said, because he's like, I think I'm going to do this. Oh, no, I'm going to do this.
and then she Hail Marys.
County jail, restitution of fines.
I take her seriously.
Also,
Yeah.
statutory DNA and costs.
Mama bear.
That's statutory. So you have to fill
He's
out
like,
provisional specifications.
Yeah, we know, but
Now I'm going to get somebody to help
no,
me do
he's
that.
an actor.
You need to get that
He's
done.
part of the elite. No jail time.
Your Honor, if I may, in light of the notice of appeal, we would ask that you would suspend the jail sentence in light of the Stanter filing of the notice of appeal.
Here comes the line.
What?
Suspend the jail sentence
No!
in light of the notice of filing.
You did wrong.
That would be respectfully denied. Yes, ma'am.
Fuck the
It's
respect.
this one.
If it can be stayed.
A stay.
No, I'm not staying. No. The wheels
The
of
gear.
justice turn slowly, and sometimes the hammer of justice has to fall, and it's falling right here, right now. And that's
Boom!
This happens right here, right now.
It happens right here, right now, and then Jussie walks out with the
fucking-
communist fist.
I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal.
I'm making a t-shirt of that.
I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
But you didn't because you're a big fat liar.
You're a narcissistic, fucking disgusting Hollywood elitist liar, and all you wanted was more attention, more fame. What you had was good enough, but your pampered fucking ass just could not accept what you had. The love of the people. You were representing your oppressed people, which is the LGBTQ community. You were mad you weren't getting paid as much as the richest or the most famous person on Empire, the show. And then you got fired, and here you are. Riches to rags indeed. And I'm just pissed that he's still maintaining this course. There's no true healing here.
I have some, this may not bode well with you, but let's remember a few of the people who were in support of Jussie. And I think a lot of people were when it first came out, but Eli,
Oh, where are they now? Is what
your man Bernie Sanders.
No!
Your
Yeah,
man-
no, but this is when we thought it was real, right?
I'm just saying.
Okay. Yeah, we all bought it. I mean, I didn't.
The racist and homophobic attack on Jussie Smollett is a horrific instance and surging hostility towards minorities around the country. We must come together and eradicate all forms of bigotry and violence.
I accept and I concede that Bernie stepped out too soon because we all believed this man. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember where the fuck I was, but I knew the story was pretty fucking crazy the more the details came out. Oh, they put bleach on him and a noose. It was MAGA country at 4 a.m. in Chicago? Really? Just, okay. And so,
Yeah, why couldn't he just find two white guys? Like, everything was kosher about the story. Like, yeah, two black guys jumped you, but then you're like, yeah, and they had MAGA hats on.
yeah. And they
Wait,
had a ready
what?
noose right there. And it said,
I
"Aren't
could
you-"
even extend, but MAGA hats on in Chicago.
In Chicago at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You ain't pulling that shit, son.
And I was just, I was minding my own business. I was just trying to get some Subway, dude. That's it.
That's the whole story.
Yeah.
It's so fucking asinine.
Stuck in Subway. I think all Joe Biden said was, come on, man. That's it. That's all he had for I mean, there's a Swalwell. I mean, you got a lot of the notables. Of course, Lori Lightfoot was all up on that.
Oh.
Thoughts and prayers to Jussie.
I didn't know that was her name, but I recognize her by the face. So
Oh yeah, you recognize that?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
very attractive.
That thing. Of course, AOC. There is no such thing as a racially charged. This attack was not possibly homophobic. It was a racist and homophobic attack. If you don't like what is happening to our country, then change it. Yeah, so we did because he lied and we're getting rid of him. So we changed it.
He lied, and look at how far from then to now, and still there are people advocating for him. I don't understand. This is how you burn bridges. He's shown no remorse. He is the literal just embodiment of being selfish, and he disgusts me.
So do you blame his family for having his back?
That's where...
Because they're dug in.
That's where... I mean, I would wish there would be some tough love and be like, this guy fucked up. He fed a hate cycle, man. We were all at each other's throats, especially it emboldened the left side to go at Trump, which we had enough of. I just... it's more complicated for the family, but even they have to recognize this act needs to be punished. We cannot sit here and applaud or see more fake hate crimes taking away from real hate.
Of the prosecutor's entire prosecution at the mouth of the duly elected judge, James Lynn. All right? I don't understand, and I spoke specifically today to the judge, and I asked for leniency. I did not expect him to be completely lenient.
You could have had 4 years, bro.
But at the same time, he shamed my brother. He spoke about his arrogance.
And he's probably more than likely he's not serving all 150 days.
He better.
I guarantee you he's not.
I didn't even think of that. That's gonna piss me off quite a bit.
Nobody serves their full sentence if they, you know what I mean? Like,
then he should have gotten more time. And I've heard that was somehow wrong or racist of me to even say. Even though the man's fucking guilty. Fuck the race right here. All right, he's guilty, but it's racist that I want him to serve his full term. I don't understand.
How dare you?
I know.
He doesn't know the struggles my brother is encountering. He doesn't know anything that he's dealing with.
Yeah, he doesn't know what it's like to lie
Did
so
I hear
much,
justice
man.
for Jussie?
Shaming him.
Yeah,
In
seriously.
2022, we don't shame people like this.
Really?
All right? He basically called him a mental case. All right? If you
He walked out of the courtroom saying, I am not suicidal, and he's dug into the fact that he didn't do this. Yet there's like video footage of him doing dry runs. The judge brought this up. He's like, there's like almost like, I don't know if there's like there's too much evidence that leans towards you did set this up.
Dude, the two Nigerians completely ratted out the whole process.
He wanted me to eat the poo-poo and like ice cream.
Yes. The
Lick-
poo-poo.
yeah.
And we said, no, Jussie, no, we don't want to put this noose on you.
He takes the man's anus and he lick it like ice cream.
One day we have to play this bit that...
We always play it.
Yeah, all right. So
look at that testimony, he basically reiterated and regurgitated all the prosecutor said. There was no independence. This is a duly elected judge in Cook County.
Yo, wasn't Jussie texting along with the DA initially? Like they were like bros.
I didn't know.
Yeah, and I think that's the lady who had eventually like left and had to like recuse herself.
Good.
I might be talking out my booty hole.
Don't do that.
He's supposed to be elected by the people, not just a stooge and a rubber stamp for the prosecutors. And I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. My name is Jojo Smollett. I'm his oldest brother.
Jojo. Yo, Jojo.
Yeah.
Yo, they got his name wrong because he's Joel.
I have something I want to say.
The other guy's Joe. Wow, that's funny.
My name
Watch.
is Jazz Smollett. I'm his older sister. First of all, I want to say my brother is innocent.
What the
My
fuck?
brother Jussie is innocent. This should not be a controversial statement because it is the absolute truth. What should be controversial is the entire miscarriage of justice this whole ordeal has been. I pray peace over my brother. I pray the peace of God over my brother and all victims of oppression and hate.
Warped delusional realities. I'm very disturbed.
What is there to be like how is that addressed? You know, like how do we solve for that problem where like, you know,
you get somebody,
or like, are we missing something that we aren't being told about this whole case that would make it all make sense?
No, I don't think so. I think that this look how far long ago this was. We came to this point because all the evidence was fucking crystal clear. They're just emotionally invested, which is a point I always bring up during debates. Once you get emotional, you lose the debate. Logic has flown the fucking coop, and they're just using their emotions to plea and advocate for leniency because they're fucking richer than us. I don't know. And they're going to play every card they can, and it's a shame. I'm disgusted.
I pray that we can do better as a world.
Yeah, where hate crimes are allowed
But
on ourselves.
there's this mentality, and we have somebody we were almost maybe going to have on via a phone call. And I don't want to bring that up, but there's this mentality of like, there's no accountability. Like, it's always what you did wrong in the situation, as opposed to, you know, how did I contribute to where it is now?
Yeah. I mean,
And they're like, are they really ignoring everything? Like, what's their
yes.
views, man?
This is cognitive dissonance right here.
You think?
They are absolutely selecting to cherry pick what seeps in and what goes out. And they're just able to stand on that pedestal and look down on everybody that's put in their manpower and their hours and their work ethic to come to the facts. And they're just living in a fucking bubble. And they don't want to bust it. I'm over it.
With you. Shalom.
Shalom?
Here, this. Yeah. Oh. Eli's like, you know what? I'm back in. You know what? There was some injustice going on.
Yo, what's up, girl?
Your name, sir?
My name is Jussie Smollett. I'm Jussie's youngest brother. My brother does not deserve this. I watched my brother go from being a complete victim.
My brother is totally innocent. Leave him alone. Thanks, God.
That covers it, actually.
He still
Can we
is.
skip his?
He was attacked.
What?
And
No, he's the best because I think he gets he's like, he was attacked. He was attacked by people he paid to attack him.
Yeah.
This is injustice.
Yas, queen.
Injustice for all.
Is now going to jail for being attacked. I saw my brother get locked up within 2 weeks for being attacked. Do you know how crazy that is? They want to say in that court and say that he's the reason why folks aren't going to report hate crimes. They're the reason why folks aren't going to report hate crimes.
Because none of you believed it.
None of y'all believed it. We have letters from the NAACP, President.
Bro, they're playing
is that?
on people's like sensitivity over this matter. They're like, and I don't know if it's them, if it's their lawyer, if it's just kind of the way.
It's groupthink. Absolutely.
Yeah, or like just like the way society is right now. You're just like, this is, you know, there's always an injustice going on. It's never.
Look, example number one, I don't know if we can say this because of the milestone, but the C word with the thing that was contagious and all that. Look at how people still are advocating, like, we want to wear the thing over our face. Like, and they're marching for that, and they're writing to legislators. We just got the shit taken off. So it's that kind of mentality where you want to live the way you want to live because I don't know. I have no more explanation. All I know is I'm over this family. I'm over fucking Mr. Jussie, and I hope he at the very least serves the entirety of his term, which I will not be surprised because he is wealthy, and I hope it drains his wealth, or I hope he really learns something and takes accountability as an individual living on this rock like the rest of us. I hope he sees that the seeds he's sown of hate playing on himself to get attention that he understands was fucking wrong.
Eric Johnson himself. We have letters from Rainbow Push Coalition.
Nobody
we have
cares,
letters from
dude.
the Innocence Project, all saying that he should not be in jail.
The Innocence Project?
That's where I agree. There's a difference of you shouldn't be in jail or you're innocent.
Yeah, two extreme differences.
I think a non-violent crime, we could sit here and have a really decent argument over with what he did. Maybe jail isn't the best place for him. It's not going to really fix anybody.
I understand that debate could be made.
That debate could be made.
But I appreciate somebody from that pedestal. He was very comfortable financially coming down to the people here. Come with us. Let's show you what it's really like.
But, you know,
sorry.
Those people could be right, though. You know, the NAACP, he said the Innocence Project, and there's like one more thing. But
I'd rather hear directly from the source instead of the name dropper here, guy.
Agreed.
But
agreed.
You know, great. I'm glad you got all those letters, bro. Your buddy is your brother's in booty puncher prison right now. Okay, because he fucked up and he's got to man up for it.
You know, yeah.
That's it.
some guy's coming over to him and says like, "I heard you real juicy."
Yeah. You like nooses, do you? Well, I got a toy. Or so I don't want to big.
Damn, that got dark.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You like nooses.
I meant like for asphyxiation pleasure stuff. Okay, I didn't mean for like hanging.
Jeez.
I know, dude.
Jeez,
Dave
man.
Carradine stuff. Who died?
I see.
That was terrible. All right, so I'm feeling cool.
Coogler cool?
Yeah.
You want to go into that one? I mean, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, let's stay consistent here with topic with what?
Well, with what we titled it.
I don't know that what we're about to describe is going to fall under the same branch of like, is it being made a big something when
Is it
really
injustice?
it's nothing? Yeah, that's the real debate because as we've seen in Voice of the People, we posted just the happenstance, just the facts, and the video, the police video of Coogler, who, if you're not familiar, is the man that has directed the Black Panther 1, 2, and Wakanda Forever coming out soon, which is great PR right now for this. And ironically enough,
Maybe that's why it happened.
Well, okay, so I know I'm gonna sound ignorant, guys, so I'm gonna accept, call it for what it is. But at mystery job that doesn't exist, magical store, I talked to somebody that I work with who is African American. Lovely lady. Do you remember, Josh, when I found somebody's New Year's resolutions and we read them live on air?
Yep.
This is her. She ended up working for us. And as soon as I explained the situation and let her watch the video, she said, "Who does banking like that? And he's doing this for attention." I disagreed. I said, "Wow." She said, "No, this is all." I disagree entirely.
So let me get this straight, bro.
Yeah,
Let me get this straight, dude.
Okay.
From a social justice white person, you're telling me the reason this isn't racist is because of one anecdotal conversation you had with a black woman? That's just as bad as saying, "Hey, I have a black friend. I'm not racist." What are you, bro?
I'll wear it appropriately, just like I wanted to point out, and I did during the debate, even though I think it just falls where it falls. The teller, and it was mentioned once in the huge article, it was an African American pregnant woman, and the argument was made from somebody that's very pro Leo. Said, imagine being a pregnant woman and somebody hands you a note, "Give me $12,000." Well, this guy also gave his ID, he gave his PIN number and his card, and then said, "Please, be discreet because it's cash."
Let's
Thank you for everybody that's congratulating us. Whoa, TZ Bert, thank you for the contribution. 25. Everybody, if we have missed
we
any,
will look back at that. Let's see. Sorry
and
about
we cannot thank you enough. Honestly, this is new territory, and we are humbled.
We will get better. Oh, TZ, thank you. Congrats on hitting 1K subs. CanCon introduced me to your show. You got some work to do to get down to 1 sub. Yes, we do. We have some work. We're actually going in the opposite direction. We don't like that, but we appreciate it. So thank you so much.
As you can see, we're working on it right now. Okay.
As we go. Back to the video. Ryan Coogler was briefly detained by police in Atlanta. I didn't know this happened in January. I thought this was more recent, but I guess the body cam footage just came out.
The cycle of news turns slow and the hammer goes slower. So yeah.
But he was mistaken for a bank robber, as we've been talking about. He's come out just recently saying this situation should have never, ever have happened. However, Bank of America worked with me and addressed it to my satisfaction.
So the guy
We've moved on.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
So, but that was kind of my consensus, is that the outrage was there. Look, we're even getting and reporting on this untimely, and it's all good, but now that it's posted and the footage is out, now people are getting up in arms. And the NAACP, this is why I brought them up earlier on Complete Mistake, they were advocating for boycotting Bank of America over the actions of one teller. What do they want to do? Do they want to put a pregnant woman out on the street because she made a big fucking mistake? And is it bigger because this guy was, I will admit,
careful with that word, man.
This is bigger.
Whoa.
This is,
oh, sorry.
Shut up, man.
Bigger.
Okay, all right. Fuck off. That was kind of funny. You got me. So he looked a little bad, even though he has every right to be outraged. I'm with him on this. When the cops were trying to explain the situation, he was pulling that, "Man, put my name in Google." Like, okay. Like he was really
listen,
pulling I'm a big shot. I'm a big deal.
if you can Google somebody's name and you're like, oh, also another thing too, like how many people really know what a director looks like? You know, maybe there's a select few of directors that you could really pinpoint, but you know,
Spielberg, sure. I didn't know what he looked like until this happened. So again, if the speculation that this is on purpose, which I still disagree with, is there, then mission accomplished. I know what Coogler looks like. And as one of our friends delicately put, this is not an artist. He's just a guy that points a camera at rich people. That was a little shady, my friend. We all know who that was, but no names will be called.
Let's play the video, and just before we do, let's fill that in real quick. Coogler was detained and handcuffed after he went to the Bank of America. As we said, the 35-year-old director, who was wearing a hat, sunglasses, and a COVID mask, went to the counter and handed the bank teller a withdrawal slip with a note written on the back of that reportedly read, "I would like to withdraw $12,000 cash from my checking account. Please do the money count somewhere else. I'd like to be discreet."
Yes.
So, I mean,
being asked
keywords to me, if I was a teller, keywords is, I would like to withdraw money from my, it didn't say like,
it didn't say
I'm
my account.
robbing you.
No, right.
You know, like, and that was the note passed over with an ID?
No. Well, but it all was provided, right? He did his
at the end or in the moment. I'm saying in that moment.
I don't know. I don't want to, make a false stance here and be wrong.
Like, did he have the little complex of like, I'm Ryan Coogler. I've directed Black Panther. I demand to be treated a certain way. I'm just,
He might have that. I mean, he kind of carried himself that way when he was talking with the police, but I keep on reminding myself he was pissed and he was scared. I mean, these guys did pull their guns and put them back in the holster real quick, and he got shook. I get it.
Not only was he scared, but it says the teller, however, misinterpreted the situation as an attempted as an attempted robbery when the amount of the transaction exceeded $10,000 and triggered an alert notification from Coogler's bank account.
Which I don't understand why the account was flagged. I mean, he apparently has been taking out large amounts of cash for a long time from Bank of America, and he does say this is the first time something like this has happened to the police. Secondly, though, what's odd, and it's mentioned in the very article that you're reading, is every time she tried to speak to him, he would just say, "Look at the note. Look at the note." He would not. Yeah. So now I'm kind of forming something that might be uncomfortable for a pregnant woman sitting there with a man with a mask and sunglasses.
And like, it's a pregnant woman.
Right.
Hormones are like, she could have just cracked up laughing in his face and pulled out a machete and cut his head off. And no one would be like, oh, she was pregnant, right? Yeah. Because like, it's just crazy. Like, who knows what her head was going through? Tensions are tight, tensions are tight. I think that's
she's
redundant.
Not tight right now.
Times are tight.
No, she's not gonna be
Tensions
tight.
are high.
Tensions are high. That's the one.
Just in general.
Yeah. I mean,
and in Bank of America apparently.
And I know there was some call for her to be terminated, but Bank of America has not.
Terminated.
As of when I read the article 4 days ago, they would not comment what disciplinary actions they have taken. And I think this has come to its close. But
I think that
when spoken about, it's starting to, just like Jussie Smollett, it's starting to divide, and people are getting angry, and they want people that were not accountable, that shouldn't be in trouble to get in trouble. The police, they just responded to a call. They did their job. The teller, technically, their job.
It's not a big deal for you because you're white passing, my friend.
That was literally. Let's go on the record. That line right there. That was not just one of Josh's many fantastic jokes. No, that's an actual quote that he was told on our page. Because what was it? Verbatim. I'm going to go loosely here with the quote. He was told by one of our, can I say black friends, or does that make me sound?
You had to go there.
He said, "Look, I get it that you guys feel that way, that you think it was right, but we feel blah, blah, blah," something like that. And what he just said was said to him.
Well, yeah, and also, too, I came into that conversation with a question because he said, I don't know too many bank robbers that would act in that manner. And I said, How many bank robbers do you know?
Yeah.
And just because you know them, that means that's the way they would act, because he literally pulled the same type of comment just a few comments before. So I kind of like okey doked him. And then I said, I did know a bank robber, Mr. Ward.
Yes.
You remember?
We all know him very well.
You know Mr. Ward?
Yeah.
Mr. Ward was the class that I got kicked out from because I took the Xanax with my buddy. Like Mr. Ward was like, Josh, go to the.
Oh, I thought it was your old boss. Okay, it's the guy, Mr. Ward. Gotcha,
Yeah, Mr.
gotcha.
Ward. Yeah, you know,
right.
from Western.
From Western High. Yeah,
Yeah, the sociology or.
I recall. I didn't have
something
him
with
like
the-
you did, but I knew him.
Oh, I had him.
Uh-huh.
That sounded pretty query the way you said that. I didn't have him like you did.
Good call. No, I didn't. I mean, after you took that Z, man, I heard things happen. Chemistry.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, I guess we should watch the video now, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Or just
man.
a little, just like the first part.
But
Just-
I want the people to at least see how he interacts with the cops, and maybe you'll get some cringe, or maybe you'll understand. Let's see. This is what shakes him up.
Hey, sir.
He hears the
Come here,
blocks.
Come this way.
Yep.
Put your hand behind your back. No, back. Got it. You got it.
You got it. You got it. I mean, he's complying
Absolutely.
like right away. He's not.
Got it.
This is also what's fueling my. I don't think it's on purpose. His reaction. One of his comments was, "Whoa, guys, I haven't guns pulled on me in a long time."
Fellas, I really should do it. You know? I mean,
Like, where is this bank that you're so paranoid to? I don't think he was robbing it. I'm just saying, like, why is he so paranoid that he doesn't want this talked about out loud? Like, who, like, you know what I mean? Like,
He explains loosely but not well. That he has his own reasoning that he doesn't want somebody to see, follow, whatever the case. I don't know.
Work man. I had to tell you everything about me. And if you just run my name, you'll understand why you should take me off these cuffs.
If you run my name, you'll understand why you got to be taken off these
It's
cuffs.
gonna be really bad for you.
It's gonna be really bad for you. I want everybody's name.
I didn't know he said it like he went.
Just put it in Google.
I'm condensing it all.
Well, he did come out more. He come out a little with a more clear statement after this, and he is not outraged at the cops. It seems like he's more outraged at the bank and the teller now. So
that is correct.
But everyone and their mother is all upset over the cops and how come they did this. And of course, you're not upset. You know, it doesn't inconvenience you. It doesn't happen to you.
Well, now, I don't want to sound like I'm taking up as an oppressed person. Yes, I'm half Jewish, okay, but I don't feel like I'm oppressed on a daily. But how shitty is it to be told, hey, you can't have an opinion because you're this passing, you look this way, that way. I'm sorry. I mean, I can't recall me ever being told that, because I'm sure I'd respond in a pretty heavy-handed way, like throw these fucking hands. But I mean, that's got to be shitty altogether, and that is what I'm seeing happening to a lot. And I'm not feeling bad for anybody here, but mostly to the conservative side when they try to engage with our liberal demographic or base, not demographic, just the people that are there to shitstorm. They are told you can't have an opinion because you are this, you are that, or you look this way, you think this way, you like that person, you can't have this discussion. So then what's the point of stuck in the middle? What's the point of discourse? Why are you even there? You know, so some people are just in there for the wrong reasons. One of them is a friend that I offered to have a phone call, but well, I just went there and he's going to watch that. Anyway.
So to sum up this video, at the end, you said something to me that I thought was pretty interesting. You said it was kind of like, you know, like nothing. It was like a big nothing burger.
Yeah, at the end of the fucking day, and people are just choosing to be more outraged, make it a Twitter trending thing. Now it's the cops' fault. Now it's everybody and their mother's fault.
Would you be mad if you were COOGLER? Like if you
Yes.
got arrested?
Well, because I was...
Because you're white.
I was searched. Let's not
and
forget
white people
that.
shouldn't be arrested.
I
Remember
mean,
that.
that's the first thing I said.
They're going to clip that out of context.
After they arrested me, that's what I said. But no, actually, when I was 19 and I was told at 2 o'clock in the morning, walking home in the trailer parks in Davie, you fit the description of somebody that has robbed some trailers around here, and I had a backpack. And he said, look, if you don't let me search you, I'm going to get the dogs. And so I said, okay. But ironically enough, I wasn't the robber, never was, but I had illegal things, and I got a felony and 3 misdemeanors that very night.
Of course you did. Jesus.
But they're all expunged. That's a story that I've said in the past. But, yeah, I did my time.
I did my time.
And all expunged. You cannot find it unless you work for the government. And this is all alleged. This might all be made up. Okay. But, yes, I was pissed. And when they took me into the precinct, this is what the cop said. You know why he got charged? Being dumb in Davie. So, could I have refused the search?
being dumb and dated.
I never know the answer.
I mean, so like,
then how would he'd have to detain me to wait for the dogs?
Of course you can, right?
I fucking could have.
They're gonna make something up to where they can make it happen, right?
I just remembered that man's mustache. Now I hate mustaches.
Dude, a mustache cop is dude, they're arresting you, dude.
They're a fucking bastard. He found the alcohol first, like, okay, I don't care about that. But then
He's
he
like,
found
this is mine. I'm gonna keep that one to the side.
He took a swig or two.
I'll keep that.
Touch my bum.
I don't want to harp on it for too long, but we do have it in there. May the 4th be with you. And I'd like to wax nostalgic on an old this old thing that got everybody sick a while back. It's been so long now.
Oh, come on. It's almost out. It's completely out of fashion. What are you gonna do here?
What's out of fashion? It can't be out of fashion.
Nobody gives a shit about that thing that happened so long ago.
One man does. One man gives a shit.
We have that hero.
Oh yeah, that hero.
The hero we don't want but deserve.
The hero that nobody wants but that we all deserve right now. And that hero, mind you, is the one.
John Q. Citizen, right? John Public, somebody like a working man like us.
Yes, John Q. Pfizer CEO. Yep.
That's not quite what I meant by working man.
Oh no, I mean he works and he's a man.
Didn't they make billions annually already? And like this is their all-time high profiteering. What more would they have to say? I mean,
well,
can they just disappear in the wind like Fauci?
What he wanted to say was, hey, guess what? Everyone's gonna need a 4th thingamajig.
Am I alone in here? Yes, you are. Nobody's been thinking that.
Like everyone was like a 4th what, man? Like a 4th toe? What do you mean a 4th? What do we need a 4th thing of?
He's like, do you have 3 toes, Josh? A 4th toe?
Don't we all have 3 toes? Am I?
Yeah.
Am I not?
I just want.
Am I not?
No, you're right.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I slipped up.
And the left one only has 2.
Totally normal, man. Yeah.
Good.
Just like
the turtles.
3 nipples.
Webbed.
3 nipples, 2 schlongs. Normal anatomy.
Don't get crazy here, buddy.
Hey, you're 3 toes, man.
3 schlongs.
3. Oh, all right. Word.
2 nipples.
I bow out.
Yeah.
2 nipples.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
You went in reverse. Just like the Pfizer CEO. He's like, let's take it back to the virus. We need another one. Hang on. Ready? This is what he was like. He's like, hey guys, we need more shots. Hello? Anyone?
And sadly, the reason why he got airtime, the reason why this is being reported is because it hit the mainstream, and this is why countries like Europe, where some things they got right and we didn't, I know, America the Great, they don't allow the people that make the fucking medicines or any of this shit to advertise directly to you on your fucking television. That's where we got it backwards. So now we have the pushers, because that's what the fuck this guy is.
Whoa.
I know I'm getting a little crazy here.
With the F-bombs.
But he's pushing, and he's trying to, he's like, I made just a couple of billion last week. I think, I'm starting to feel a little
I'll be a pusher, man.
What about a 4th one? And let's not forget, literally, I just heard on the mainstream that 6 million passed away from the result of this no longer in fad disease, contagion. And
I don't know if that's true.
6 or
no, YouTube says I have to say that real quick.
Okay. I did hear
fake news.
I want to say I think it was in the millions though that they say this virus has claimed those lives, but when you look and dig deep enough, we got proof and evidence there was only 17,000 at least in the UK alone.
Well, yeah, you look at the UK the FOIA request that came out of there, it was like 124,000, 174,000, like the numbers kind of kept rising in these different ways they kept track, but when you cut down to brass tacks, the actual people passing away from said disease was like 17,000. It wasn't actually
nowhere
as
near
high.
the numbers that they're trying to scare us with. Yeah.
Right. But they're not trying to scare us with it anymore because that's done, bro. We're over with that.
I was just thinking because at Special Magical Store that is never named, they just said if you're V'd or not V'd, I don't have to wear the thing. And I feel fucking great. And now I hear there's people that are literally marching and demanding the right to put the thing on. I don't understand, but this is where I'm getting a little deep here. I'll be brief. this is where I start to think a little psyoptically. Sorry, YouTube. I love you. No, I'm not going to pander. That's why we want to keep doing what we're doing here, okay? Some people, I do believe that we're already maybe a little nervous, and this is mostly some of the younger people, where I'd say they're a little, got some anxiety. They have found a security blanket. It covers their face. They don't have to express all of the emotions, and they get to kind of hide. So, and I asked 2 people, like, why they want to wear it, and there's no real answer of substance. It's just they feel safe this way now, and I don't think that they intend to wean off of the cover.
And that's their choice, man. You know what?
Hey, your body, your choice.
So be it.
Right.
So be it. Just don't mandate that.
That's
garbage.
that's what I'm saying.
But what it was almost like Pfizer was like, hey, guys, we paid for this time. You got to let us get this last one in there. And they're like,
we paid for 6 years, man, not this 3-year crap.
You're cutting us off early, man. We got a lot more to milk out of this thing. What are you doing?
Totally random.
And like, what happened to the people who were like the scientists and the doctors? When was it like CEOs know what our body needs?
Absolutely right. So right now, where's Fauci? I play where's Waldo?
Science? Where's science?
Yeah, where's science himself?
I'm scared. I can't find science.
Like, so I don't know how to think anymore because science is not there to tell me. So I'm scared.
You're left, dude. You might have to do your own research.
Oh, that's racist. That's stupid. It's anti-science.
It hurt my ears.
Frankly, yeah. You should be hoiting over there. Yeah, how dare you? Think for yourself. Do your own homework.
Science.
Yeah, Fauci. Yes, you are science. But you're not here for us, man. No, anyway.
If Fauci was here, he would say, yes, you guys do. I know he would.
I want that CEO tarred and feathered, but that's never going to happen. And he's going to get his airtime. And the FDA said what? Maybe it's not necessary, but you should think about it. Like, wow, the buying power. What I was going to bring up that I feel is kind of random is because of CanCon, shout out to him, he posted something on the Facebooks where this woman is doing a crazy TikTok and dancing, and she talks about how all of the companies are owned by every company, where our competitive freedoms are supposed to be liberating. Vanguard and I forget what it's called, Blackguard. And those are the only 2 companies, when you go deep enough, that own everything. A monopoly is there. So that I think deeper. Pfizer is under one of the 2. And we know Vanguard's CEO, and the largest shareholder of Blackguard, we don't know. If you have that kind of money, you got that fuck you money. So anyway,
and that's the best kind of money.
Absolutely,
the FU money.
That's the money. You know what? I don't even want fuck you money. I just want like pay my bills money. Can I start there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to save some of these topics for tomorrow's show because we do have a few good ones that are gonna require a little more deep dive in it, if you will. And we have a Tuesday we'll be on. Wednesday we shall be on with CanCon and Brock and Benson Brody. Eli may not be here.
I really want to know who the fuck that is. Is that his name? I looked it up. I couldn't find any.
You'll find out soon enough.
And you said we've beefed before in real life?
Before in real life.
Did we fight?
I don't know. Maybe.
Did I know him in high school? Because I definitely fought him if I knew him in high school.
That I don't know. Right. That I'm not sure.
Are we going to fight?
I don't think so, no.
Are we allowed to fight?
Of course. You guys do what you want.
Can we make out?
I'd prefer the latter, but I'll let you guys decide.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Wednesday night. I'll be here late, but please start without me. I'll be here late.
How late?
That's
very late.
We discussed this. Yeah.
Very late. Yeah. Well, let's play a few few funnies.
Let's lighten the mood. We're all owned by just 2 companies. Just sit on that for a moment.
Enjoy that.
Apparently, there's loopholes where you can sell your fucking birth certificate. What?
Brian Lupos?
Oh, you fool.
Hey.
You fool.
Hey. Not as foolish as this singer. This is actually, I'm glad this singer is so foolish because I think this is old. I feel like I've seen it before. Besides the point, it's still fantastic. So I think this is rehearsal. This could be an actual show, but it doesn't go so good. And then he does something amazing that makes it just, okay, it just went awesome. Dude, he kept going. He said, ow!
All right, so he saved it. He saved the fucking day with that.
But I need to know if that, like, he's walking around saying, "Oh no, 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 no!" Like, was the ow supposed to be there?
That was good improv. He's like, "Get out of here, you!" I can't say that word. You limp-wristed man.
He was still trying to go. I think I broke my glasses.
He saw the people with their backs turned. He's like, "What are you guys looking at?"
Yeah. Oh no, 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 no!
Ow!
Ow!
Well done, sir.
Let's see. We got, we got, let's see,
Yo,
something else.
your Biden is like tapping in again.
Come on, man.
Oh, you know how bad Biden must have been when he went to go speak to Russia and like we didn't hear anything about what he said? That means it's pretty bad if we're not hearing the reports about it. Whoa, that's a big smile.
Yeah, dude, this is a big smile, and it makes all the more sense when you watch the video because the man is sick on the horn, dude.
I bet you your tongue could fit through that gap.
That man plays the horn like it's nobody's business. This guy's better than most of the mainstream pop and rap producers out there, just on horn alone, dude.
Whew, horn. That's
You think I'm you think I'm effing, dude?
No, you don't.
You think I'm effing around?
You don't F around with the A.
Listen to this masterpiece.
Hey! Opa! Oh my God! Wow, he's jamming the
Bro, he
F out.
loves it. I love it. I love it. They love it.
Can that be our new anthem?
I want to hire this guy. Ding, 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 ding.
Could that be our new intro song?
You gotta appreciate the staccato, like the rhythm. Ding, ding, ding. That's all. That guy's all thumbs, bro.
Dude,
he's all thumbs and one big fucking hog, dude. Ding, 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 ding. It takes a big hog to make a song like that.
I think we've been living in a lie, thinking that we have any shred of talent when something like that is out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang it up.
I mean, there's what more can we do?
If I had gloves, I'd hang up the gloves.
Uh-huh.
I put them on the boots and I'd fade out. We do like the sitcom ending where like we walk out and we look back at the room and then we turn the light off and we leave. You know, we're like,
and then this guy,
let up.
Then this guy just takes
and
over.
he's like, ding, ding, ding,
yeah,
ding, ding, ding. And like everyone tunes in from there on out and like stuck in the middle, it skyrockets. It just goes. We get like 2-3 million, and it just like it's every show just that guy like ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
I think
it's the same song too.
You're onto something here, especially after the milestone. We need to get this man and replace us immediately.
We're gonna do a cameo. He's on there.
Okay.
Got to pay $1,000 though.
I think I hated it when I first heard it, but it's growing on me, and I want it to be my ringtone.
Bing, 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 bing.
That's some sex music right there, man. You make love to that music.
That's some good stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's some good ins.
Oh, and speaking of good ins, thank you everybody that has joined us today. To be honest, New Sober Eli, I didn't know how I was gonna feel, but I am here to stay. Even though that's not what I said last week.
Bing, 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 bing.
Thank you to every one of you that has been here. I see a lot of names that I don't recognize, and the ones that I do. Lost Space Indie, and I'm gonna Carscar Agent, Liberty Lion. All of you, thank you for appearing. I missed your name. I'm sorry. You know what to do. Help the traction. Comment when the stream goes down. Hit a like. You know, hide your kids, but get your wives over here. Spread the love.
No, it's hide your kids and hide your wife.
No. Bring the wives.
Okay.
It's bring the wives. But yeah.
You home wrecker.
So do the comment, leave the like, and hey, if you do a little share, sharing is caring, and be a part of the Stuck family as we continue to evolve. And I'm looking forward to that Wednesday, although I'll be late. CanCon and Brock, I'm gonna be here to learn about this conflict that's setting our world on fire. That's all I got, guys.
Consistency will help us help you, meaning when we're on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe sometimes Thursday at 10 p.m., you don't need to worry about hitting that notification bell or anything like that. You just know, hey, 10 p.m., let me go on youtube.com/stuckinthemiddle, wait around 5-10 minutes for these assholes to get the show on the road, and then maybe have a good time. So we appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you to all the new people out there, and we'll see you on the morrow.
And every contributor.
We might have a guest
viewer.
too.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I'm looking forward to that.
I have to confirm. I totally fucked up.
Please schedule.
Whoopsie.
All right, with that.
And thank you to you 3 people who super chat. That is awesome, man. I love that so much. Thank you so much. That's really cool. Really.
Unspecified V,
really.
TZ,
and Burt Cummer Live.
and Burt Cummer.
Deuces.
We're gone.